Alfred University played host to then number 18 Ithaca College in Week 10 of the football season. It was Alfred's 9th game, and at 6-2 they desperately needed a win to have a chance to claim the EA title, as St. John Fisher and Ithaca both remained at the top of the standings. The meeting marked the 47th time AU and Ithaca have met, with the Bombers leading the all-time series 33-13. The Saxons lost to the Bombers last season 42-25 in Ithaca. The last time the Saxons beat Ithaca was 2 years ago at Merrill Field in 06. The final there was 28-17. Will the home field history repeat itself? Let's go to the highlights to find out.
There's head coach Dave Murray and the Alfred Saxons as they look to go 7-2 on the season Saturday, November 8th. There's some bad blood between these two conference foes, and the hitting, well, it was there too. Vincent Hendricks plunges in from 1 yard out for an early 7-0 lead. The Bombers would knot the game at 7 later in the quarter on a QB sneak, but it was this turnover by Jared Manzer that set up Dan Ruggiero's first of 4 scores on the day. This run up the gut netted 26 yards to the end zone, and a missed extra point gave Ithaca a 13-7 lead. But the Saxons would respond. Tom Secchi capped off a 66-yard drive as he found a wide-open crease up the gut for an easy score. Hendricks would plunge in from 2 yards out later to give the Saxons a 21-13 lead. But before the end of the half, Ithaca would score twice, once on a Ruggiero TD and another coming from the leg of Andrew Rogowski from 26 yards out as time expired. Ithaca controlled the third quarter, and after Ruggiero's third TD of the day and a 76-yard bomb to Kyle Crandall made the score 36-21. Entering the fourth quarter, as if Ruggiero hadn't done enough, he galloped 61 yards for the score, ending the day with 197 yards on the ground. Now down 22 points, the Saxons still believe they had a shot.
As long as we keep our heads up and keep playing, we have a chance.
Hendricks scored with 12:03 remaining in the fourth, and a key defensive play here by Brian Nitchie was crucial, according to wideout Milton Harding.
Interception. Nitchie's interception in the fourth quarter, that was huge.
Secchi would hook up with a wide open, and I mean a wide open, Trevor Bork on the Saxon sideline with just over 7 minutes remaining in the game, and Alfred was now within a possession from doing the unthinkable. A deep Hail Mary effort from Alfred's own 38-yard line with just under a minute to go was caught by sophomore Ryan Thone, an amazing catch, and then after 14-yard completion to Trevor Bork, the Saxons spiked the ball from the 1-yard line. A delay of game penalty hurt and sent the ball back to the 6-yard line, and 3 straight incompletions, including this 4th down attempt to Bork, ended the game. The Saxons drop and go to 6-3. Here's what some of the players had to say post-game.
I think it's a great team. We fought them hard, we played them well, and we did pretty well in this part. Unfortunately, we lost.
We're all disappointed. I mean, everyone played their hearts out. This was a huge game, and if we won this, we would have had a good chance of making the playoffs, and it's going to be tougher.
So obviously a tough defeat for the Saxons at the hands of a worthy opponent. Unfortunately, with the loss, that all but eliminates the Saxons from postseason playoff play. However, there were some impressive offensive output, as Vincent Hendricks shined, scoring 3 times and gaining 96 yards on 16 attempts. Secchi threw an astounding 54 times and completed 30 of those passes for 352 yards and 1 touchdown. Wideout Trevor Bork caught 12 balls for 220 yards, and that crucial touchdown catch late brought Alfred to within 8. On defense, Adam Brockway led the way with 10 tackles. Alfred hosts St. John Fisher for the final game of the year on Saturday, November 15th. For AU Comm Studies and Alfred Saxon Football, I'm Jeremy Uhas.